you want to review recent events, you should check the corpus.
Alright guys, welcome back.
Open your ring terminal and take a quick look.
I should probably do that because I have no idea what we were doing last. I haven't played in a couple days. Working on a rocket. That guy's working on a rocket. Where are we? Oh yeah, we were working our way down this way. I think that's the safest path I got there. Unless we run into BTs. I don't know. Don't forget to try out the Cairo shot cannon. Can't wait to hear from your liking, if it's your liking. I'm not really too big on that. The problem is the cannons, they have to be planted. They make a lot of noise. Alright, let's get going. The direction we go in? It is. Can't really see much.
Can anybody hear me?
This is the right way, right? No, it's not. Although I'll end up going in the same way. It's so light, I can't see anything. Go top first.
This way. Nice.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to the top. I can see you guys, I can see. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. I've been playing the RoboCop game. Past few days, so I just kind of wanted to wrap that up. It's not very long. I mean, I figured I would get that done. What is over here? Enemies. I'm sure we'll be back there at some point. Enemy vehicle down there as well. Alright, they're patrolling. Where are we going? If I go... I go up there. I may have to double back. That looks like... Oh, what's that down there? I should probably switch over to those gloves that allow me to pick stuff up in this thing. I was thinking about that. After I finished RoboCop, I was like, there's stuff that I missed. Yeah, let me check, because you guys are awfully close. Okay, there's a lot of drops here. I don't want to risk. Damaging my cargo. There might be a path here. No going back now, we've committed. Yeah, I think I'm good to keep going this direction. There we go. Back on track. Of course. Music. I feel like I should have went to the left there, but wanted the loot.
Snagging.
Then get down there anyway. You know what? It might be better to double back on this one. What is the vehicle doing? I don't have to double back too much.
Gotcha.
Nice, I'm finally out of the Rocky Mountains. Go across right there. One is shallow, that's rocky. Two, I can grab that loot, that's right there. Possibly. Maybe. How many games can you say you've played where you just deliver stuff? That was actually fun. Challenge. Hello. Cargo didn't get damaged, did it? Challenge of this game isn't the fact that we're delivering stuff, it's the fact that the terrain is so random. Forget, I don't need special alloys. Or I'll get it. Maybe on the way back, if that's the thing. I'm sure we're gonna have to go somewhere else. What that? So if I make those gloves, it will let me pick this stuff up while I'm still in the offloader.
Good evening, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Hazardous materials notwithstanding, I see you got here in a timely fashion. At one moment, while I confirm the cargo's condition. This cargo is in superb shape. You've done a wonderful job. Well now, this was not a delivery I was expecting you to bring to my door. I'm on the cusp of a breakthrough, thanks to you. Let's both continue to give it our all. Go ahead and connect your Cupid.
Alright, just uncovered a little bit more. Arrow cannon. Component for the pickup off-roader. Automatically fires accelerated chiral projectiles at enemies within range. Slow to fire but extremely powerful. Bringing it to a populated area strongly discouraged. Why would they say that? Bike tires. Oh, we needed this earlier. Sweet. Gonna put those on.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
On the network at last, eh? I've been waiting for this moment for so very long. This should enable me to increase the pace of my research into new defensive solutions. As for the cargo you brought me, it's the culmination of the Phantom Smith's recent efforts. I applied a few finishing touches, and voila! I can now share with you the data for a chiral cannon. It is a devastatingly powerful weapon that can be mounted onto pickup off-roaders. You'll find it deals unparalleled damage to BTs as well as ghost mechs. Which might come in handy, since it's not just armed survivalists that have been sighted recently. It's ghost mechs too. It's hard to say, but Higgs might be up to something. So that's all the more reason to have weapons suited to dealing with his minions. Ideally, this cannon would only be effective against BTs and mechs. Unfortunately, though, such firepower is more than enough to kill any human outright, so please use it wisely. In addition, I'm happy to share some new pickup off-roader tires that will significantly improve its traction. You can swap them in and out as you like when customizing your vehicles. I highly recommend using these if you're planning to tackle a snow-covered mountain. In the wake of the Death Stranding, we've been witness to all manner of new and unknown phenomena. The research team to which I belong has worked to classify said phenomena, that we might determine which can be leveraged for practical applications. The Phantom Smith is also one of our number. The two of us shared a mentor, as it happens. The man responsible for developing the navigational systems of the DHV Magellan. His influence is largely why I study vehicles and related tech. We don't yet know why ghost mechs are able to operate outside of chiral network coverage, but we do have a working theory. And if the underlying principles of this theory prove true, we can take advantage of them. Fortunately, the cargo you've brought may well hold the answers to many outstanding questions. I strongly suspect we'll make rapid progress in the days to come, meaning you can look forward to even more new and exciting creations. It fires chiral particles at an extremely high velocity. Its considerable size makes it impractical to carry, so we've designed it to be mounted on pickup off-roaders instead. Whilst it needs a moment to charge before it can be fired, it boasts tremendous stopping power. And it will automatically track hostile targets, allowing you to engage with ease whilst driving. Giant BTs and ghost mechs are tougher than ever these days. It's truly unfortunate, but we have no choice but to rely on weapons of this caliber. A necessary escalation to combat Higgs and his forces. But I must also reiterate that due to the destructive potential of this cannon, it should never be used where humans may be harmed. Thank you again for your help. I'll be sure to continue my research into ghost technology in the days ahead. I intend to look into ways of ensuring we have greater freedom of movement with our vehicles, even in dangerous areas. Any assistance you can provide would be greatly appreciated. Oh, before you go, I have a parting gift for you. A gift I was instructed to give you by my mentor. This cargo will allow you to enhance the DHV Magellan's weaponry. Per Tarman's request, I believe. I'll need some time to prepare it for transport, though. In the meantime, please avail yourself of the private room here. I'll be sure to post the order by the time you wake up. So, go on and have a good nap.
Sam, it's me. Our enemies have grown bolder and more aggressive, but I see you were all able to fend them off in the end. Chiral network coverage now stands in excess of 85% across Australia. We are already seeing indications of plate gate formation in the near future as well. Just a bit more, Sam. I know you and your comrades will finish what we've started. And to prepare for what's to come, I encourage you to rest in your private room. Be advised, Sam, that I've switched this call to private mode. We need to talk about Charlie. I reviewed the contract between APAC and Drawbridge and followed the money. By doing so, I was able to confirm that funding for Drawbridge was provided by none other than Bridges. Though they used intermediaries to obfuscate the transactions, Bridget is undoubtedly the source of your patron's funds. In other words, Drawbridge cannot be considered as an independent civilian organization. Should these details come to light, your attempts to integrate Mexico and Australia into the chiral network could be misconstrued as an expansionist effort. When I tasked Drawbridge with these missions, it was under the assumption that it was a non-government operation. But I, APAC, and you yourselves may have all been deceived. I will continue to pursue this investigation for now. Take this time to rest and recover in your private room.
Alright, all that happened just one after another. I wanted to upgrade my vehicle first, but I guess not. Do it afterwards.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Just like old times. Where are we? This place does wonders for my mood. The repairs to the DHV Magellan are still ongoing, so I thought to return here and see if I couldn't make progress with our Lou investigation.
Learn anything new?
Well, at the Motherhood's facility, we managed to confirm that Lou's original serial number was none other than BB00. And this is what I found when I attempted to search for associated records. To build the chiral network, 9 sacrificial BBs were prepared. However, the network's original design required only 1. A single sacrificial BB unit, facilitating chiral communications across the entire North American continent. This approach called for what was dubbed a core bridge baby, and BB00 was a lucky candidate assigned to play this role. However, Bridges subsequently abandoned the idea, their tests having failed to yield the desired results. And so it was that the model requiring multiple sacrificial BBs was ultimately adopted.
Meanwhile, Lou was placed into storage for an extended period, and for reasons yet unknown, inherited the identity of BB-28.
Records indicate that the Bridges research team was responsible for the reclassification.
Were they trying to cover up the earlier experiments by falsifying Lou's production year, perhaps? Or did Bridges have some other hidden agenda?
I'm afraid that remains unclear.
Well, we now know Lou was born 11 years ago. There may very well have been a connection with Neil.
You know, my fondness for this place isn't wholly nostalgic. It has the most delightful hot springs, you see. Though, truth be told, even they aren't my favorite thing about it. If you can find the time, you should come visit. Give the old bones a soak.
Oh, a warm bath does sound good.
Perfect treat for a weary traveler. Anyway, I'll see you aboard the Magellan.
Do you read me, Sam? This is Tarman. I've relocated my hand at last, out there on the currents, bobbing along like before. Now that our connection has been re-established, I should finally be in a position to wrap up repairs on the ship. But that won't be enough for what's coming. We need to improve our weaponry as well. South Fort Knot is home to an exceptional researcher. It so happens that they were instrumental in the construction of this fine vessel, and they're preparing the latest and greatest weapons for our use as we speak. Just a few more hurdles, Sam. Access the South Fort Knot delivery terminal and take care of the main order for me.
Alright, is it daytime? Can't even tell. Sleep. Go sleep. It doesn't say till day or night. Now it might. Sleep till morning. I'm gonna assume it's morning. What do we have over here? Oh, we got Heartman's heart-shaped glasses. Right, let's get going. I'm just gonna do the usual. Eat these things quickly. And drink these things quickly. And then get going.
Thank you for coming. The aftermath child. You are the father.
Hey, what stuff do we have on there? Oh yeah, I've got my sentries and stuff like that. There's some damage stuff on there. Load that.
Hello, Sam. Feeling rested and refreshed? I finished preparing your next delivery for you. The equipment to enhance the DHV Magellan's weaponry. You'll find it utilizes cutting-edge technology, the fruits of our recent research. Oh, and my mentor also asked that you deliver a hearty good day to Tarman. Anyway, take on the main order and pick up the cargo.
Sam, you'll forgive me for using our private line again. I did a deep dive into the DHV Magellan's provenance. While it is indeed a civilian vessel that has been retrofitted for this mission, the financing for that work appears to have come from Bridget's own accounts, just like the funding for Drawbridge itself. It would be fair to say that this would make it a government vessel, in effect. Charlie was involved in all of the relevant transactions as well. This only increases the likelihood that Charlie has connections to the UCA. Of course, it now seems likely that Charlie does not exist. In which case, these actions may have actually been the work of APAC. If everything, including the extension of network infrastructure, was simply a pretext for territorial expansion, then it's plain our company has made a grave error. Further investigation is warranted, but that will require a little more time, as will the DHV Magellan's repairs, for that matter. This is a delicate situation that requires caution, and we cannot afford to ignore the threat that Higgs poses either. As such, your best course of action is to continue to undertake main orders and prioritize linking up the remainder of the continent. As always, I will contact you if and when I learn more. Don't let us down, Sam.
See what we're carrying here. Eastern Environmental Observatory, West Fortnite, Motherhood, East Fortnite. I mean, it's all getting damaged. But we're still good. Let us go to the garage. Vehicle customization, tires, an extra thing, nice. The other thing is we could switch this and fabricate that new one, but bringing it into populated and human areas could be a terrible idea. Leave that on for now.
Vehicle ready. Please drive carefully.
650. That's 90 to the Phantom Smith. You know what? I'm gonna leave that one for now. When we get our ship moving, I don't even know if I can carry this. Just about. Right, we got a BT zone. I think the path I'm gonna go is
Commencing route creation.
pretty much. Pretty much that.
Order accepted. Thank you.
I feel like even going on the other side of the water might still have some of the zone. Is there a charging thing here anywhere?
Sam, it's Deadman. Hartman is away on the beach, so I've taken the liberty of borrowing his Ha again in his absence. I've also been making use of my own time on the beach to scour the UCA database for answers about BB00. As I told you before, it's much easier to get around their security from here. We previously thought that BB00 was placed into storage and reclassified as BB28, and that this was done by Bridges to conceal the existence of the Court Baby program from the public. However, it turns out that information was falsified. And now we know what really happened. Bridges intended to decommission and dispose of BB00, but someone intervened behind the scenes. They ensured that BB00 was spared and sent to a storage facility where it received the BB28 serial number. Per the official records, however, BB00 was decommissioned, and Bridges had no reason to believe otherwise. So, who do you think was behind this deception? Well, I determined which account was used to manipulate the BB records. It was registered to a Bridges member with the highest level access permissions. As you may have guessed, Sam, it was the leader of the first expedition, Amelie. And she did it all just to protect Lou.
It was Amelie. I can't believe she went to such lengths. It was thanks to her that you could even meet Lou in the first place then.
Yay, we're learning a lot of new stuff. Let's have a look. So we got some new stuff on the map. I'm gonna go the same way. There is a bridge right here, so I'm gonna look across there.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Alright, go. I don't have full battery, but I think I should be good. I don't know if I can pick up a lot more cargo. Let's look around the water. I can't see anything. And the weapons are gone.
Snag.
Is there a generator anywhere on the way? Maybe here? Oh, came too soon. Oh, right. Where is it? Perfect. Yeah, are we going down and around? I think so.
The thoughts I tried to sway would not behave.
Alright, I'm staying quiet because we got music going, but at the same time, I know I'm going to mute it out. So I don't know why I'm staying quiet. But it's all good. I mean, if you're watching this, you're a diehard fan because there's not a lot going on. We're just driving from one place to the other, but the thing is, it's like, you don't know which way is the best way to go. Like, what I have on my screen, pocket logs, what I have on my screen might be different to what you guys have on your screen, right? So, I don't know if it works like that.
Welcome back, Sam. I see you come bearing gifts. Just give me a moment to check your cargo. Struth, Sam. This cargo's in flawless condition. You're in a class of your own.
Damn straight. Still don't know how to
Here's
get
a
my
little
bridge link
something
higher.
for you. Feel free to use it.
Did make some stuff.
We'll prep the main cannon for immediate use and look into making improvements to the other armaments as well. It won't be long now till the DHV Magellan is fully operational. Fragile and the others should be back soon too. Anyway, I'd better hurry up and see to the remaining repairs. Thanks again, Sam.
Sam, your next objective will also be your last. Terminal Fort Knott. To put them on the grid, you'll first need to link up the Southern Environmental Observatory. It's safe to assume that this final step will be the most challenging yet. For now, you should rest in the private room to ensure you're well prepared for what's to come.
That doesn't sound too ominous, does it? Alright, let's the stuff that I picked up, so I want to put that in there as well. The gloves, boots. Okay, we got 2 blood grenades. High capacity blood bag, shotgun, grenade launcher, machine gun. I got 2 machine guns. Yeah, I'm good with that. I gotta make some boots. Battle skeleton still good. Boots, gloves, oxygen mask is good. Alright guys, give me a second here. Alright, inventory all sorted. Get in there. Why do you wake up in the middle of the night? The camera angles are weird. What are these freaky dreams?
Sam, the next site you'll be putting on the grid is the Southern Environmental Observatory. But there have been some developments. Armed survivalists have established a base in between us and the observatory, and they've also set up some chiral jammers. Now, we won't be able to proceed with our plans until they're out of commission. And that's not our only concern. Ghost mechs have been spotted in the region, and we have every reason to assume that they're making preparations to hinder our efforts. I'm afraid it's only going to get tougher from here on out. Once you've finalized your preparations, accept this main order from the delivery terminal.
Ghost mechs in the area, eh? Well, I've got my dog grenades and I've got my flying drones. I think I should be good. Just need time to actually get them out. Do we shower and stuff?
While you were resting, Fragile and the others made it back to the ship safe and sound. They were able to procure all the materials we needed without any issue. Tarman has just finished installing our new main cannon. He said it will be some time before it's fully operational, though. Even so, the DHV Magellan has been restored, thanks to our combined efforts. Now, it's time for us to do what we can, and to finish what we've started.
Does that mean that the Magellan is able to travel around? If so, I can get rid of some of the cargo stuff that I got. Skip all this stuff. Go, let's go. Take on the main order.
Did you sleep well, Sam? Repairs to the DHV Magellan are now complete. We're ready for you to chart our next course. The main cannon is being fitted as well, but it'll take a while for it to be calibrated. I'll let you know when it's ready for use. Anyway, the new and improved DHV Magellan is now at your service. Finish off anything you need to do out there. Then prepare to continue expanding the chiral network. We're counting on you, Sam.
Alright, let's have a look what this is. Destroy the chiral jammers, eliminate the threat to the Southern Environmental Observatory. Okay, so I'm gonna come up this way, try to clear out this camp, and we make our way over here. Kind of looks like we would go down the snow and come across this way. But they said there's ghost mechs spotted in the area, so I've got to prepare for that as well. So this area here, I'm going to try and do stealth. I could get there one of two ways. I could go to the Phantom Smith. Will the Magellan fly? Have a look. It will, so I can get to the Phantom Smith and then work my way down. That might be a better route to take. The annoying part is we've got stuff to hand in, and I can't see any of the icons for it. Let me... I think it's because I haven't boarded this and it's all on there. Now it's part of my inventory. There we go, now I can see everything. As in this icon here. You can see it's around the Motherhood base camp. One right here as well. It just means we've got stuff to hand in there. Oh, we can actually get to the Adventurer as well. There was one... This guy was a pain. We can't get to. Oh, it's actually showing my path that I charted as well, because I went down there, came back, and stopped here, and then went up this way on by foot. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run around and hand in this stuff. just to clear my bags a bit. So this is usually what I do in my spare time, just because I figure leveling up the different areas is useful because it upgrades all our stuff. I've got all the weapons I need on Architect. I don't want to do that. My Architect's already maxed out. So we'll skip all this stuff.
We assume this delivery was low.
Only 38. As you can see, we're kind of close. Maybe some of these other deliveries will get us a little bit closer, or at least get us a star.
Order completed. Well done.
I don't want to do Architect because I've already got it maxed out. And I'm going to do all this other stuff because why not? But I think I'm going to stop right here. This video might be shorter than the other ones. I don't think you guys are going to be too interested in seeing me go location to location and just handing in stuff and skipping cutscenes. So when we come back, the plan is port to I can't come back here anymore. So we're gonna come to the Phantom Smith, and then our goal is to come this location. There's a watchtower right here, I think. Yeah, that looks like a watchtower. And then clear out this camp and then make our way this way. Next video is going to be lots of fun. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.